It just looks so pretty. Hey Miss Mamas, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeup Moo, and if you're new here you might hear some sirens, and if not, you already know this tea stink. First of all, before we even jump into this look, I just want to say Happy New Year again, guys. Like, I hope everybody is like really sticking to their goals and their plans for the year. I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little lazy, but I could be a little lazy because it was just my birthday and I was just trying to rest, you know what I'm saying? But we back at it, but whatever. But yeah, so this is my first tutorial of the year. Yay! And I think this look is like so pretty. So I'm not even about to wrap y'all up, okay? Let's just go ahead and jump right into the look. Okay y'all, so I did my brows off camera, so I'm gonna go right ahead and get started with the eyeshadow. So first things first, I'm gonna prime my lid using MAC's Paintpot in the shade Paint Chili, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. So guys, I am using the Real Techniques brush in the number 305, and I'm just making sure that my eyelid is nice and smooth. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using today is from Aina. This is her, girl, I don't know the name of this palette, but this is her palette that she has with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm going to go right in with the shade Big Wig, and I'm going to use my brush from Morphe in the number M433, and I just want to pack this color in my crease. Before I do any blending, I'm going to pack the color on. So I'm starting with the outer corner of my eye, that outer V, because basically what I'm going to do is kind of like shape my eye how I want it, and then I'm going to use another color to kind of buff it out. You'll see what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense to you. So I'm packing this color on because I want it to be as pigmented as possible, and I'm using stippling motions because again, I don't want to buff this color out just yet. I want to shape my eye first. Now I know this is looking cray, but trust the processes. Now again, throughout the process of doing eyeshadows, I just like to make sure that my base is nice and smooth, because again, our eyes move all around, and so it's very easy for it to crease. So if you feel like you know, your base is starting to move and do too much, don't get upset. Just use that 305 brush and just smooth it out again. So again y'all, I'm just doing my outer V, and we just gonna pack that color on. Take your time, pack that color on. Okay guys, now I'm going to go in with my brush from Morphe in the number M441, and I'm going to pick up Supreme and Edges to diffuse that Big Wig color. Not completely, but just in that space between the brow bone area and the actual crease. I'm basically just going to use that color to diffuse the harsh line. Always remember, the fluffier the brush, the better the color will look diffused. If you're gonna go in with like another dense brush, it's just gonna pack on too much color, and that's not really the goal. The goal is to diffuse that harsh line. So I'm gonna mix those two colors and just kind of just blend her out in circular motions. Now, you might be thinking, oh no, all of my color went away. That's the beauty of makeup. You're basically playing with crayons on your face. So what I'm gonna do is just go back in with Big Wig and just kind of stipple that shade back where I had it. And you see how it just looks so much more seamless than this eye? Like, come on. You see it. And always remember, friends, leave that brow bone area clean, okay? So we just want to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay guys, now I'm just using a regular eyeshadow brush. This is from Ulta Beauty and this is the brush number 42. And I'm going to take that shade Shookington and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Now this is a metallic shade, and what I love about metallic eyeshadows is its ability to absorb light. Shimmery shadows really, for me, like when I'm doing makeup on other people, that's usually like my focal point. So I'm going to take Shookington and I'm going to start by applying it like in the middle of my eye closest to the lash line, and just smoothly apply that product all over my lid. You see how pretty that is? Oh my god, this color is gorgeous. Then I'm going to go in with this shade Trust Issues, and I'm just going to put that again right only in the center to pick up more light. Look at that. Gorgeous. This is giving Starry Night, Starry Bright. Actually, I'm putting this on all over because this is just really pretty mixed together. I wasn't really expecting that, but I like it. Now I'm going to go in with NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner, okay? And they put in parentheses, this eyeliner is so good, the name had to be this long. So y'all, I'm using the shade Purple Blaze, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my waterline. And just for some added dimension, I'm just gonna add oh my gosh, I don't even have much of this left, but I'm gonna add some black line, like a thin black line on the top, because I really don't have much of this. So y'all, this eyeliner is pretty much non-existent, so the fact that I'm even getting a little piece of line is really blowing my mind right now. Girl, it ain't nothing left. Stop forcing it. I'm determined to get this look off though. Okay y'all, so I'm gonna start off by priming my skin using the Milk Hyrdogrip primer. This is going to be my second time using this primer. I used it on my birthday and I think I like it. I like how sticky it is, because to me it makes me feel like, you know, everything else that I'm putting on top of it has something to like really stick to. But this primer gets like a lot of hype on social media, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. This is my second time using it, so this is what I'm going to go in with. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the YSL All Hours foundation in the shade Warm Hazelnut. I love this foundation. I mostly use it in the summertime. Not this shade, but typically this is the formula or the formulation or the foundation I typically like to use in the summer. But we're gonna use it today, Miss Mama. So again, I'm using the shade Warm Hazelnut. And guys, I'm using my Ulta Beauty foundation brush in a number 12 to apply it. Y'all, and I just want to point out one thing. This foundation smells straight like bananas. But look at the coverage. The coverage is perfect. It smells good. And it look good. Purr! Okay, can y'all get into this foundation? Like, look how flawless my skin look. And y'all know I always go up for the NARS, but baby, NARS don't have nothing on YSL, and that's just on period. Like, my skin looks, I don't even care to even add anything else, but we're gonna add our highlight, contour, all of that. So for highlight, I'm gonna use my favorite concealer, which is the Born This Way concealer from Too Faced, and I'm gonna use the shade Mocha, and I'm gonna put that in the areas that I just want to highlight. Just to add some more brightness underneath my eyes, I'm going in with MAC's highlighting pen in the shade Bright Forecast. And so I'm just going to just place that right in the inner part. Now I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty matchstick in the shade Espresso. And I just want to put that in the areas that I want to contour. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques brush in the number 402, and I'm just going to lightly blend out my concealer. And again, y'all, you want to do stippling motions. You just press that product into the skin. And when you are blending out your under eye concealer, you want to start at the edges first, okay? Because you don't want any harsh lines at all. So you want to blend out where you ended the product first, because the longer that you let the product under your eyes sit, the better the coverage will be, and we want full coverage under the eyes. Okay, so I just like to just lightly blend the edges first as I gradually go closer and closer to the as I gradually get closer and closer to the girl, what are you trying to say? As I gradually get closer and closer to my eye. It just looks so pretty. Girl, like I said, it just looks so pretty and flawless. Oh my gosh, I love this. Now I'm going in with my Morphe M449 brush, and I'm just going to kind of buff out the Fenty Beauty matchstick. And I'm still using stippling motions even with this brush. Like, just press it in and blend it around. Put the product where you want it. I'm actually going to use a smaller brush for my nose. This is the Real Techniques 306 brush, and I'm going to blend out the matchstick with that. So now I'm going to go back in with the Real Techniques number 402 brush, and I just want to make sure under my eye is like completely smooth before I set it with the setting powder, like no creasing, no nothing. And I'm going to use a wet beauty blender, and I'm going to pick up my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder in the shade translucent medium, and I'm going to set under my eye with that. Now, I've never tried this setting powder, but we're going to try it today, okay? So I'm going to try the One Size Dark Deep translucent powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with that. And I'm just going to use the same wet beauty blender. Wow, the color is really pretty, actually. Oh, let me find out. Patrick is giving Laura a run for her monies. Oh, what? Hold on, y'all. This might be a new fave. I'm really liking the color. It is super, super, super duper lightweight. And it doesn't feel cakey at all. I don't know, y'all. We might have a winner. So y'all, I actually want to just really quick go back in with the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On waterproof extreme shine eyeliner, okay, in Purple Glaze. And I just want to put a little bit more under my lash line, just to get some more definition and just some more pop of that color. So now I'm going to bronze up my face using my favorite bronzer. And if you're new here, girl, I'm about to put you on. So I'm going to go in with Enrobe. And this is from, Makeup Revolution Pro. This is their Sculpting bronzer. And this is the shade Enrobe, my fave. I will never stop using this bronzer, honestly. This, I don't know, y'all. We going to try some other bronzers on this channel, but just know this is the go-to. If you don't know what else to use, go get you some Enrobe, and that's just on period. So I'm just using an angle brush. This is a really old MAC brush, y'all. I don't even know the number, and I actually used to know I used to know MAC from literally top to bottom what everything was called. I mean, you had to when you worked there. I don't remember the name of this brush then, okay? So I'm using a MAC angle brush in a number I don't know, okay? And I'm just going to put that in the areas where I put that Fenty matchstick, just to give it more definition and to also set it too, you know. Anytime you put in creams, unless the cream is formulated to be cream to powder or liquids on your skin, you always want to follow up with some sort of powder to set it in place all day so that it doesn't move. Especially if, girl, you're wearing a mask, it's going to move if you don't set it, right? So just want to bronze up my face with this. Now I'm going to use that same brush to apply my blush. And I know y'all probably thinking, oh, she about to use burnt peppers. You're wrong. I'm using Pinch Me today because this is a really gorgeous pink. And this shade is from MAC as well. And again, it's called Pinch Me. And I just think this shade is perfect for the eyeshadow that we used today. Look at that, it's so pretty. And for our shimmer highlight today, I can't use Jackie's eyeshadow palette without using her highlighter, right? So I'm going to use the Artist Couture the Artist Contour highlighter in the shade La Bronze. Okay, and I'm going to use my Morphe M510. And I just want to lightly dust that on the high planes of my face only. I'm also going to add just a little mascara on the bottom lashes too before I forget. Alright y'all, so for my lips, I'm going to go in with Chestnut from MAC. This is like every black girl's holy grail, but I'm going to line my lips with her. Okay, now for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the shade Honeylove, and this lipstick is also from MAC. Honeylove is like such a cute nude for darker skin tones. Girl, if you don't have this, you need to go get this. I'm just going to put that on all over. And this is a matte lipstick, y'all, so get you some gloss too, okay? So you don't be looking chalky. Next, I'm going to go in with NYX Butter Gloss, and I'm going to use the shade Madeline, girl, Maddie. That's what I'm using. Okay, Miss Mamas, and this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, because baby, this is a look for me. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, sis, and turn on those post notifications, baby, so you can know when I upload her. Alright, Miss Mamas, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.